With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Gino. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Throwing now is Gino. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. This is 2nd and 8. Again, Smith. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. And they'll run, it's Ken Walker. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Throwing now is Daniels. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's got Rome. Running free at the 45. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Geno now to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Washington. Olamide Zaccheaus. 43 yards. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Come 19. Come 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Off the play fake, Daniels.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Commanders 14, Seahawks nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. Down to the 42, 2nd down. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
To throw is Smith. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go.
Here's Smith.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here we go on 4th, Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
They'll motion a tight end left.
Side.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Forced out to his right. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. His first throw is an interception. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Go.
They'll throw first play here with Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Side.
A give left side to Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go. Here we go.
Everyone's
12,
prepped. It's 2nd down now.
12. 11 MT. 11 MT. Side.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Come on. Come on. Hit.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
Trap 50. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Complete. It's McLaurin. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Ready.
Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd. And they're thinking points.
Here we go. Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. From the gun, it's Robinson. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On 2, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
gun. Dot. 11 MT, tape. Dot.
Brown on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Set. Dot.
Play action now. Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Dot.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Dot.
From the 26 on second down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals trailing on the scoreboard. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Dot.
Trying for it with Burrow. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cowboy 80. Check.
And the Commanders' first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Go street.
Man in motion out of the slot. On second down, Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
19 tight. Go.
Daniels throwing on third. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Von Bell takes it away. And the Bengals are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line.
Well, they threw an extra defensive back or two out there hoping for an outcome just like this. That dime defense put bodies everywhere. No matter where the throw went, there was a defender around who could have tried making a play on it.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 MT tape. 11 dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Caught, nice gain left side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Stop.
Working inside the red zone. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
Stop.
Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
At their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
Back to throw it. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21, Bengals 7. Austin Seibert set to kick
Well,
off.
Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Looking to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
60 by 60.
Daniels on first down. That's incomplete left side. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And that'll bring up second down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
He's out near midfield and still going. And he gets this down to the 38.
Hurry.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. Another carry for Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Unlock wide. Unlock. Hey. Go check. Ready.
Has room inside the 25. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
A run with Brown. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throw on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
11.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. Escapes out to the left. He connects downfield on 4th. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
11 mighty.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Smash.
Slot man motioned over. On first down, here's Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a pickup of 7 yards, and it takes us to the end of our third. Second and 3 now.
Tag. Bronco 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Big hurt. Hut.
Staying with Eckler. And this is a huge loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 17. 19 Lions. Go.
Here he is on third and long. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up fourth and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it'll be Bengals football.
On one, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Side.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's third down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
We've got a screen to the running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Get it. Three.
They send a man in motion.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Commanders nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
A toss now to Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical third down.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Going for it, it's Eckler. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
35. Bengals 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. And that falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready?
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT, Zahad.
Throwing is Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Here we go.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
11. 12. Zahad.
Burrow from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Here we go. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's on the move. Now he takes it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
First down, Washington.
Running back, motioning right. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
8 yards on the pickup.
Hot 70, hot 70. 18, Pioneer. Drop 60.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
McLaurin. An 8-yard pickup.